And breaking this noon, the search for a suspect after a shooting at a Metro Atlanta plant. Hello, I'm Megan Packer in for Karen Greer today. The first calls this morning came in as an active shooter at the Dart container plant in Rockdale County. We now know one person has been shot, one person is detained, and police are looking for another suspect. We have live team coverage this noon. We begin with Daniel Wilkerson, who was just feet from the Dart container plant. Daniel, you've been out there for a while gathering details. Bring us up to speed.
Yes, as you said, one person has been detained. One person right now is, like I said, detained. The other person is at a hospital in critical condition at Rockdale County Hospital. And they tell us that they have one person that they're looking for. As you heard Megan say, this is the closest that we have been able to get to the plant. Again, the plant there is Dart Container Company. A huge plant here in Conyers. Izmir, if we swing around this way, this has had a big effect on local businesses. This is a quick trip here. It has been closed. I would imagine that they get a lot of business from Dart Container here. This quick trip, it's closed. Further down the street behind the plant, there's a distribution center that belongs to the plant as well as other plants. Some of the employees are having a hard time getting back there, but take a look. Let's show you what it looked like when we first arrived here on the scene. I can tell you that there was a huge police presence. Rockdale County Sheriff's Department was here, Georgia State Patrol, the SWAT team. Things where I am are relatively calm right now, but keep in mind they are still looking for one suspect in all of this. So just to recap, a workplace shooting at Dart Container Company in Conyers. The plant makes food packaging, cups, utensils, and whatnot. We understand that one person is detained, one person is on the run, and another person in critical condition at a hospital. As we bring you back out here live, there are a couple of officers that remain on the scene here. They are inside right now. We did get a statement from Dart Container saying that law enforcement has taken some of their employees off site to get statements. They also say that they are offering counseling to employees, as well as their plant here will be closed until further notice. Now, we also got notice that a couple of schools, 3 schools to be exact, are on lockdown right now. Rockdale County High School, Rockdale Magnet School, and C.J. Hicks Elementary School. The transportation department of the schools is now back open, and so I guess when they release that lockdown, the kids will be bused home. Of course, we'll be on the scene here. We'll have more for you online. Megan, back to you.
All right, Daniel Wilkerson, thank you for that update. Our team coverage continues right now with Rebecca Schramm. She is awaiting a news conference any minute with the sheriff. Rebecca, we are expecting to hear from him within the next few minutes, right?
Yeah, I just spoke, Megan, with the public information officer from the Rockdale County Sheriff's Office, and he tells me that he is expecting the sheriff to come over here soon. We're at the American Legion post, which is not very far from the plant. It's a huge facility over here in Conyers, a big employer here. 330 people work here, so you can imagine this has affected a lot of people here in Rockdale County. Their families worried about them this morning, obviously, when that shooting happened at 7 o'clock this morning on the campus of Dart Container Plant here in Conyers. I got word just a little while ago that there is a notification system here in Rockdale County, and that word went out to some of the citizens who are signed up that they can stand down, not to worry and shelter in place anymore, because according to the alert, they believe the person who's on the loose is not in the area anymore, that person has perhaps left this area. So they do not think they have someone immediately in the area to worry about in terms of safety, in terms of someone who's armed and dangerous in the immediate area. They're, according to this alert, it sounds like the county officials believe there is no immediate threat anymore. So back here live, I can tell you a lot of people are watching the plant, watching to see any movement from the police officers. As Daniel told you, there's a big police presence. Just about everybody in law enforcement is in this area and have been looking for this suspect, this apparently other person of interest who is at large right now. Again, Daniel tells us that one person is detained, another person on the loose, and of course we have a third person who is critically wounded. We're going to stay here. We believe the sheriff will be speaking with reporters within the next few minutes. If we have him, we'll bring him to you live. In Conyers, Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.
All right, Rebecca, let us know when that happens. Thank you. We will bring you updates on this breaking news story throughout this newscast and throughout the day on our CBS 46 News app.